Mom Life Juggle Challenge. Um, Today is day one. If you signed up after 9 a.m., you may not have gotten today's email. I'm going to include that with the replay. I still need to resegment everything there. So you will get today's steps. I'm only including that in the emails. And then in these videos, I kind of want to walk you through how to take action on that. So the things that I included in the email, every day for this challenge, I'm going to give you 5 concrete things you can do to improve how you manage your time within that theme of the day. So today's theme is just general time management. I'm also going to cover cleaning hacks, meal planning, self-care hacks, and morning hacks. So each day you'll get 5 things that you can do to just improve that area of your life to make things easier. So today, I'm just going to hop over to my email. I talked about setting a schedule and expecting it to change. If you just kind of wing it and allow things to happen when they happen, you're going to get a lot less done. Hey, Dana. So whether you are a stay-at-home mom, when I was a stay-at-home mom, my biggest struggle was that I had absolutely no structure to my day. So I didn't get hardly ever everything done that I wanted to get done. Most days I didn't get anything done I wanted to get done because I didn't take the time to plan out what I needed to do and how I needed to do it, when I needed to do it, and all of that. And I'm not saying to schedule out every single second of your day because things are going to happen and it's going to get thrown off and it's going to drive you absolutely crazy and you're just going to be more stressed that you didn't get everything done that you needed to get done. But there are ways to say, you know, okay, from 11 to 12, this is what I'm going to do. You know, then we'll do lunch, maybe play a little bit after lunch. From 1 to 3, this is happening. Just outline your day and have a general idea of what you're going to be doing when. Have a to-do list. And this is going to tie into the rest of the week. I'm going to give you some tips on, you know, the other things that I just mentioned. So once you see those, you'll be able to plug them into this like rough outline that you're putting together of your day. And then expect it to change because it will change. But then as you go on, you can constantly be, realize, okay, this didn't work. I'm going to change this, try new things out. I still do that regularly, and it's the only way that I still continue to get things done. So yeah, expect it to change because it most definitely will. The next hack that I give today is to give everyone an extra 15 minutes, but don't tell them. This is pretty common knowledge. Everybody, for the most part, does this, but I have to do this for myself too because I'm always late places, and just telling myself, I mean, I usually say we have to leave a half an hour before we actually have to leave. Then I'm more on time. But yeah. So, but I can't just allow myself to realize that I have that extra half an hour or 15 minutes or whatever it is. I give myself as a hard time. We're leaving by this time. So hopefully we don't leave too much after that and I'm not as late as I usually am because, yeah, we're always getting to school late and it's pretty funny, but it happens. Okay, the next hack that I give is knocking stuff out in small bits rather than trying to do everything at once. And especially when we go into cleaning hacks, I don't have it in front of me what day that is, but one of the days we're going to be talking about cleaning hacks. And this is what I do so I don't have to spend an entire weekend cleaning because I do work during the week. Now that my son's in preschool, so, you know, I do have somewhat normal business hours. One, I don't want to waste that time cleaning and doing all that stuff because I always have a gazillion things to get done. But 2, I hate spending the entire weekend cleaning. So rather than trying to do everything at once, I, say, okay, Monday night, I clean the downstairs bathroom. Tuesday night, I, go through stuff in the kitchen, whatever it is. every house has its own like problem areas, the things that take you a long time to clean or that just build up. Spend 5 minutes decluttering them every day. Knock out, you can really clean a bathroom in 10 minutes. But if you add it on to cleaning your entire house all at once, it turns into an entire afternoon project or an all-day project, and that totally sucks. And then your kid's sitting there, watching TV or whatnot while you're doing that instead of spending that time with them. Whereas if you just set aside, 10 minutes up to a half an hour every night just to knock one thing off of your cleaning list or, your decluttering list, whatever it is, it makes the weekends go by so much easier. And if it's not something you're used to doing, then it can kind of be a pain, but, just get into the habit of every night after dinner, spending 15 minutes on something. It will start to add up and you'll start seeing such a drastic change. It really is a total time saver, especially on the weekends. The next hack that I give is know when you should multitask and when you shouldn't. So we are multitaskers by nature, but there are some things, especially things that take brain power, you shouldn't be multitasking because you're going to make mistakes. Which are even more time consuming to go back and fix after the fact. But there are plenty of things you can multitask on. I'm always listening to something while I'm cleaning, while I'm cooking, while I'm doing anything that doesn't require my full attention. And that's how I get through all of the courses that I take because I am a constant learner. I'm an information hoarder, basically. And it's how I keep up with most of my podcasts. I literally just have Bluetooth speakers throughout my house so I can just pop it on whatever room I'm in, can be listening to something so I'm still absorbing something. I'm trying to think of another example off the top of my head. I can't really think of one, but I'll come back to it if I can. Folding laundry while I am doing something else, whatever it may be, while I'm playing. A lot of times I'll be doing something else. I don't really sit still that well, but, hopping up, switching the laundry over, running back to the playroom, it takes 2 seconds. And it's knocking out multiple things at once. That's really not the best example, but just thinking of something off the top of my head. And then the final hack that I give is blocking out time for different things like paying bills, checking email, family time, self-love time, cooking, cleaning. And this goes back to the first hack I give about, putting some structure into your day, having a general outline or a general schedule of when you're going to be doing different things. First of all, when you take the time to physically plan something, it's a lot more likely to get done. So if, think of the different things that you are typically skipping or forgetting to do, and then be intentional with scheduling and time to actually get it done. And this just helps, what you're going to be doing with that time, when that's going to get done. So I know that sounds like a pretty obvious hack, but so many people don't do that, and just taking the time to say what you're going to be doing when makes things so much easier. So the take action type task that I gave you today is to pinpoint what your biggest frustrations are. And these are going to be the different things that are just driving you crazy in your house. Maybe a certain area of your house that you can never keep clean. Certain things that you never can seem to find time for because you always have other stuff going on. Write down what all these things are. And as I'm giving you these different hacks throughout the week, you may, it may trigger something that you remember something, whatnot. Write it down at that time. And then the hacks that I'm giving you are so that you can create an action plan to fix this stuff, which we'll come back to on Friday. But that is the material for today. I'll be in your inbox tomorrow morning with tomorrow's hacks. Again, I don't have it in front of me because I didn't think to grab it. So you'll be just as surprised as I am when I send that out in the morning. Do you guys have any questions before I move on to the next thing I have to do today? We good? We good? We're good. All right. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.